hustle you. A lot of motherfuckers that dropped at this park. This is the park you came to fight and play. We was the murder capital one time, and that's something we can't shake. If you get smoked in Gary, you did it.
Dang.
We not built like that. We don't just start shit. We just cool for real. Come to my city, home of Michael Jackson. Mind y'all, Gary 53 blocks big. 53 blocks. That it costs $10,000 to break an artist, like do one song. Yo Gotti, come get me. EBO from the west side, 219.
What you gotta say to the people in Gary, brother?
We make it about a park, like
Hey, big friend.
Sure.
Thing with my city, like it's poverty out here, but I love it because I got faith in it.
You can bring the world together, man. That's all you need is community.
This shop is one of the cornerstones of the city. Shout out to Lawanda. Don't walk past nobody that look pissed off. Say good morning. If they snap at you, hold your composure. Keep going. Always have a heart. Don't never lose your heart. We got Eye of the Trenches, baby. Young Will. What you talking about?
Look! This is the Eye of the Trenches.
Right now we on 15th and Madison in Gary, Indiana, the big 219, my boy. This is definitely the trenches. Look around on the ground. We don't fix potholes out here, but that's okay, because we party in peace and we love each other. I grew up the street across Grant. We gonna go over there in a minute. Across Grant on 19th Avenue in the Tolleson area. We call it bottom side. Throw your bees up on the west side.
See, as we walking, like we see like everything tore down, everything abandoned. Yep. It was always like this growing up.
Nope. All this used to be clean.
Dang.
Cut, trim, clean. I graduated in 2011. I want to say Tolleson went down in probably about 09.
Wow.
But they were still kind of keeping it maintenance, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
They keep this part maintenance for the Boys and Girls Club, but this should be a part of it too, you feel me?
Yeah, all this should be clean.
If you cross Broadway, which is like 4 streets up, that's gonna be the east side.
For sure.
Shout out to Over East. We
so east side, that close to the west side over here?
Well really the west side is really big. The west side is gonna be from Grant all the way back down to Chase and so forth.
For sure.
And that's where my barbershop is. I'm gonna take you there.
I bet.
And shout out to Lawanda, No Limit Custom Creations. Come get your haircut at the home of the flawless fades. Yeah, so the east side and west side, we really one big mix, and Glen Park is straight that way. Yeah, so but out here we just be booling, chilling. We really a party city. If we can't do shit right, we can throw a good party.
I see y'all gotta be able to do something out here because there's a lot of abandoned buildings.
It's bandos, but we actually just got us a really good mayor, Eddie Melton, and I ain't gonna lie, he been knocking down a lot of bandos and like letting people know y'all gotta do something with these houses, flip them or lose them, type shit. So he really been on that. And
so
he
what
really
they gonna do with the land if like they lose them? You get what I'm saying?
Oh, I guess Eddie got a plan.
For sure.
He got investors for sure. He been getting the city money. We just finally got us a casino. Hey, how you doing, baby? How you doing, Nia? Okay, this is my sandwiches and subs lady. Introduce yourself, promote your business.
How you feeling?
I'm Nia. I got Nia's Catering. I travel and do private
events. Go ahead, she sells sandwiches, y'all. She's shy.
Yeah,
go ahead, can't be shy without the thighs, love.
Yeah, got these cookies right here, these strawberry crunch. Then I got some Oreo cookies.
Oh yeah, you snapping.
You might want to set up back by the shade though, since you got cookies. You got some ice to sit them on?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
See,
if you got ice, you cool.
What I noticed about out here, everybody got a hustle. Not really just a hustle, but like a real way to make some real money. You know what I'm saying?
Got to, because we really ain't got no jobs. We probably got one plant over on Chase Street, Etzel. And other than that, you hustling or you work at McDonald's or fast food or in the mall in Maryville.
So like, you know how you just said like, it ain't really that many jobs, so it ain't really much to look forward to growing up out here, you would say then.
No, you look forward to getting out of here.
For sure. So like, what gave you your motivation to try to get out of here and stuff like that?
My grandma, my great grandma, Elizabeth Doherty, God rest her soul. Her and my granddaddy went to Hawaii once a year.
Wow.
And I was like, I just want to be like that. My granddaddy was a locksmith, and he was in the union. And my grandma did hair her whole life. Never had to have a job. Walk on the sidewalk, bro. You and Gary. Sure. They cannot drive out here.
For sure.
It's like, yeah, it's like Chicago a little bit.
For sure.
But yeah, really, you you just really grow up. I grew up kind of churchy, like, you know, we went to church every Sunday. My grandma's taught at Bible study. So you see, we the home of the churches. There's 3 churches right here, 2 abandoned, 1 still operating.
So this like a real Bible belt, you would say?
Yeah, for sure. It's a Bible belt for sure.
And shout out grandma too, man. I don't mean to cut you off, but shout out grandma. She did her thing, man.
Yeah, she did. She raised me right. I ain't gonna lie to you. Both grandmas, Ali and Elizabeth, and Barbara. Can't forget about her. But it's really just a close upbringing. Like when I was younger, the whole block spent the night in my house. My grandma cooked for everybody. My daddy was coaching. Shout out to Coach Jordan Earl, bald head, love you.
Well, you used to hoop or something?
Yeah, I played basketball. I ran track. I ran cross country. Honestly, I'm gonna tell y'all the secret. I'm better at basketball now than I was back then. I can't even tell y'all how I stayed on the team all 4 years. I was like a practice hooper and a nervous gamer.
I get what you're saying.
But when it came to cross country, I was bringing home medals. It wasn't none of that. Yeah.
So did the sports keep you out of trouble out here? Like,
for sure. I was actually one of the kids, like I was the good trench kid.
Yeah.
Like I'd fight at the most and stuff, but I wasn't stealing and kicking in doors and doing all that crazy shit, you know? What's up, Yamo?
What's up with it, EBO?
This Freiburg Park security.
What's going on?
Good, big dog.
It's your boy Yamo, aka Beast of the Streets, my nigga.
What y'all got to say to the people in Gary, man?
Oh shit, it's gonna be lit. If y'all ain't here, y'all
come support your town, man.
You gotta support.
I bet you if it was in Atlanta, you would be there. So come support Indiana, baby.
Yeah, Indiana, we lit.
It's a new usual. Man, come on, man.
What y'all gotta say to the youth, man?
Let's get it. The youth. This was up. This with the youth. Now, y'all niggas need to stop shooting each other, stop being friends, and stop beefing. That's what the youth.
This right here should show y'all a lesson, man, when you can bring the world together, man. That's all you need is community and guidance. Hey, look, once you get your guidance, you gonna have that thing, man. Pray to that man every morning when you wake up, and he gonna make everything all right for you, baby.
I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a blessed day, man.
You too, big dog.
For sure. Hey, this was a school, a high school?
Me and Playo be fighting for FREAKNIK's area.
Oh,
he cool though.
Shout out Playo, man.
Shout out Playos. Shout out The Loft. Shout out Flat Nation. Shout out Joe's Bar and Grill. That's DJ K. Caesar's bar. Him and Renteri. Yeah. So you can get a club out here in this motherfucker for sure.
Dang, yeah, because people like to party, I see.
But you know what? That's what brings us together in the city. As far as the city goes, downtown, they don't really support it too much, but they kind of really don't bother us a lot about it either, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
It's actually a car show going on today too on 5th Avenue. Today is a really busy day for the city of Gary.
So it's like Gary be having a lot of events and stuff.
Yeah, we are an event city, but it's a lot of adult events, and that's why I try to throw these parties to help raise money for stuff for the kids.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, I want more focus on the kids like it was when I was little. When I was little, we had bitty basketball every Saturday. We did tournaments everywhere. We had baseball up at Roosevelt.
100%.
All the parks was cut. Like, it was so different when I was little. So me and a few more people, we have that momentum to try to get the city back to that point again.
So like, but I'm seeing, like, I just said this to the other brother, D Brown, right? Shout out D Brown.
That's my big brother.
Yeah, shout out him though. Like, I noticed, like, y'all ain't just talking about what need to be done. Y'all actually putting y'all foot in the ground to make something happen out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and we gotta fight for that. We gotta fight for it because, you know, if we just keep on letting them knock us down when it comes to that, like, we don't get permits approved easy. Like, tell you something, Gary is actually the only city in the 219 area that charges for permits to, like, fix your house.
What?
Like,
so
a crazy cost rate. Like, my boss was telling me she wanted to replace some windows in the property she owned. The permit is $600.
What?
If you go to Maryville, which, mind y'all, Gary 53 blocks big. 53 blocks.
So Gary only 53 blocks.
Once you cross 53rd Avenue, no matter which way you going, you in Maryville.
Wow.
Or you in Highland, or you in Munster. And that's, you know, that's where they got the
money.
yeah.
For sure.
So that's where we go when we want to, like, you know, talk golf, do the dates, do the steakhouses.
Yeah, but they need to put that out here, man. They need
We're trying. Shout out to Nostalgia Bar and Grill out in Miller. It's a very
Let's get out this sun. We right up in the sun. My bad.
I'm so used to the sun. Yeah, you real light skinned. You gotta run from that thing. Okay. Yeah, but shout out to Nostalgia. They put us some class in the hood. Well, Miller is not really the hood. That's our little suburb.
Yeah,
that's the beach area.
Oh, like
Yeah.
Miller Beach. Oh yeah, like the dunes and all
the
that.
dunes, Ogden Dunes
Yeah,
and all
for
that. Flamingos Bar and Grill out there. So you can get to some like, you know, fast star steak when you in Gary.
For sure.
It's just, you gotta know where it's at.
Yeah, for sure. Cause I see it's limited out here. All I saw was Church's Chicken, Popeyes, KFC, just back to back.
Oh yeah, and White Castle for sure.
Dang,
You see White Castle.
So that's all y'all be eating out here for real?
Nah, we cook, bro.
Oh yeah, for
We
sure.
barbecue. We got a nice jerk spot on Grand Viennese. Beautiful. Shout out to Get Jerk. They just opened up in Maryville.
For sure. So like you would say like the lack of resources like forced y'all to be together a little bit, like have community in a way, like within each other?
Yeah, it does. It does. It forces us to come together and make shit happen so we can create good memories and
For sure.
build some positive energy around the city.
Yeah.
Because like we said, shit, it's hard to do anything with the city when you under 45.
Wow.
They don't really want to approve no permits. I got a artist performing today, WAP, you know it. Him and his mom has a paintball business, you know, so we trying to work on getting the city to approve a park so we could permanently support the paintball business, you know, so he can keep it going and bring something like that to Gary. Because if you go to Hobart, Maryville, Chicago, Illinois, anywhere, they got paintball, you know,
for sure.
for kids, for kids to do. We really working on, I would love for us to get a beautiful arcade.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You know.
The kids can have fun, because people don't realize when there ain't much to do, bad become fun, you know?
Bad become fun when it ain't much to do for sure.
Yeah.
But we finna roll out. I'm finna show y'all the Tolleson area where I'm really from.
For sure. Say less. This is where the first high school in Gary was at, right?
Yeah, Frable High School. This one of like the oldest high schools in Gary.
Wow.
They knocked it down and changed it to the park. See the sign? Of course that sign is a little updated, but the other side is still stone, I think.
Dang. So they just knocked it down to make it a park, and they ain't even look like they did much to the park, you know?
We got a lot of bands.
Dang.
Not too long ago, Dr. Umar came and he was saying he was trying to purchase a school in Gary.
Oh, that $1 million school, that was him who did that?
Dr. Umar, he said, no, he working on it. He ain't did it yet.
Yeah.
But we got some schools coming supposedly.
So who's some important people that came out of Gary?
Michael Jackson was born in Gary. I think he was moved by the time he was like 5 though, but everybody around June 25th, the city is filled because that's the day he died.
Yeah.
His house is actually, we gotta roll him past Jackson Street. His house is actually on 25th and Jackson, and they come view and tour the house and get Michael Jackson memorabilia and stuff like that.
For sure.
And Freddie Gibbs, he from the east side, over east.
For sure. Anybody come out the west?
Damn, I'm trying to think. We got some on the rise. My girl Amari Noel, she on the rise. She be on Billboards in New York, and me.
You supposed to say you.
Of course me, but I'm talking about made it, like who actually like
sure.
outside and viral and stuff. You know, I give people their flowers when do.
100%.
So you know, we just all working for real. There's so many good artists in Gary. I can name everybody. We all on the rise, but
sure.
I'm really trying to get on them platforms to try to get some like shine on our city and stuff.
Right way.
You know.
Sure.
That's the problem. We don't really got, and I really been trying to find a way to like get music some funding. Music has no funding when it comes to this city, and that's kind of all we do.
Yeah.
And in Gary, if you don't rap, you sing. If you don't sing, you dance. If you don't dance, you work. Like
sure.
it's just always something to do with that genre, and I really feel like kids and adults don't get enough support when it comes to that, because like, you know, other states and cities get music grants and all that. We don't really get that out here.
Facts.
We kind of gotta grind and sell t-shirts and merch, and you know what I'm saying, force people to pay us for our shows.
Wow.
It's a struggle, especially getting paid for them shows. That's a struggle, but I make it happen.
That's what a lot of artists don't talk about, how hard it is to finance this type of lifestyle, you know?
Yeah, I was told, I took a trip to New York, when was that, babe? Back in like 2018?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
I took a trip to New York, and I was told by a producer that works with her that it costs $10,000 to break an artist, like do one song.
Wow.
So if you
one
can,
song?
yes, one song is that's how you break an artist. But some people get lucky and go viral and get picked up. Yo, Gotti, come get me. I want to be TMG. Yeah, it's hard, man, and sometimes it's hard to even stick to because you be working at it for so long, and it's like, okay, I know somebody that's seen me by now. Either they taking my shit and giving it to other artists, or I'm just not gonna make it. But I try not to keep that mindset. I try to have fun with it, long as I can always push off some merch or develop some type of business. Shout out to Westside Foods. That's my corner store.
Westside Foods?
The one across the street was really the corner store I grew up in. That one is new. They made the one across the street from it a fireworks stand.
Damn.
Yeah, so
Now,
this was my stomping grounds, Tolleson Park. Around the area from 19th to 15th. Got the barbershop up the street. You got the hood stop up the street on 15th and Chase at the gas station. Shout out to Samia's Pizza.
well, you say he did what now?
Started selling pizza at the gas station, making his own pizza.
Dang.
Yep. So right here, this was the swing set that I used to be on, but they done moved it and put a new one over there, thank God. This was like the first Frable Park, but it's hard to get this park. I would love to have FREAKNIK at this park, but the city don't be wanting to approve shit.
Dang, they got a whole pool over there.
Yeah, so this pool, I swim in it multiple times. It ain't been open in like 12 years though.
What?
Yeah, they say it ain't no funding at the Parks Department. I be on their ass though, we gonna get some funding.
For sure.
I had my baby shower up in there. A lot of motherfuckers that got dropped at this park though.
You say what happened?
A lot of motherfuckers that got dropped at this park.
Dang.
It used to be, this is the park you came to fight in, play,
Dang.
shoot, gamble. Used to be a line, that whole line to be filled up with people just shooting craps and doing dominoes. And
So how that affect your mental, just seeing people gambling, fighting, all that right in front of you as a child?
Normal. It was what I was born into.
Dang.
I was born into that. Like, I ain't never not seen motherfuckers fighting and gambling. That was normal to me. So that's why when I go to other hoods, to other cities, and they be like, it might be a little ratchet, like, we come from ratchet.
For sure.
That's what it is. I was hopping that gate when I ain't had $4 to pay to get in, swimming.
They got barbed wire around it now. They making
Yeah,
sure
it
y'all
wasn't
can't
like
have
that. It wasn't no barbed wire. Or you just know people, face card, you sneak in, they let you come
For
on.
sure.
You Earl daughter. I was Earl daughter for a long time. So I had to start making noise out here to go from Earl daughter to Paco's sister to EBO.
For sure.
You know?
So you have to make your own name.
Yeah, my brother like a little sports legend around this bitch.
Oh, dang.
He got baseball records that still ain't been beat at Westside.
Dang. So that's the high school you went to?
I went to Westside. I started at Ernie Powell Elementary School. I went to VOR, graduated from VOR because I got kicked out of Ernie Powell. Got kicked out of this school right here at Tolleson.
Dang. So this the school right here?
Nope, that's the that's where you have baby showers and stuff at. That's like the hall. This is where we changed that for swimming, and right over here is the school.
Oh, dang. This a little walk though.
You want to ride around here?
No, we good. No, we good. I'm just saying to have swimming class, y'all have to walk all the way over here.
No, we ain't swimming. We don't swim in middle school in Gary. That's
sure.
high school.
For sure. Well, so this the the middle school you went
This
to.
is middle school.
Okay,
and let me
okay.
tell y'all, it's gonna trip y'all out when y'all see how big this middle school is, because they shut it down and turned it to a boys and girls club.
At least they put some right there instead of
It's
just.
too much space for a boys and girls club. That's still a school.
For sure, you right.
You know what I'm saying? These
100%.
kids crammed in these schools out here. Plus, all these kids from Chicago come from over here. And you know, they ain't really bad kids. They just running from the trenches.
And then
You know what
coming
I'm
straight
saying?
to the trenches.
And coming straight to the trenches. But see, in Gary, shit don't happen unless you make it happen.
For sure.
You ain't gonna walk up in the gas station and look at somebody in Gary and they be like, fuck you looking at.
Yeah.
They probably gonna say good morning.
Wow,
If you-
so it's still hospitality over here.
If you get smoked in Gary, you did it.
Dang.
Gary people, we don't move like that. We don't just create murder scenes. We damn near just, you know, we real hospitable. We say good morning, we pay it forward when we in line. We see a kid ain't got it, give it to him. We not built like that. We don't just start shit. We just cool for real.
So what's one of the biggest misconceptions of Gary then?
The murder capital thing. We was the murder capital one time, and that's something we can't shake.
Dang.
And it's like a lot of the new murders that be over here, you don't really see them in our paper and shit because it'll be Illinois citizens or, you know, people who came from Illinois, or just like some minor shit. Like the other day, our favorite, I wouldn't even say George was homeless. Shit, but he was just the man on the bike from 5th, got hit by a semi.
Dang.
Car crash happened, and the car crashed into him. And he normally on his bike. The one day he walking.
Wow.
R.I.P. George.
Yeah, may the Most High be pleased with George, man.
Oh man, George was a beautiful soul. He was always nice. He didn't steal. He just want to ride his bike next to you and talk while you walk. Knowing I was hot. If you can stretch from back over that way, I ain't gonna lie, I'm finna tell boy come pick us up.
For sure.
We ain't walking to that shop.
For sure.
But he got my phone though. Damn. Bouquet! He heard me. It's a track back here. I used to practice on this track. We used to run on it. When I was going through my little thing, got to high school, I woke up every day at 6 o'clock in the morning and walked from 19th to this track.
Yeah, you say you did cross country, right?
Yeah, I done pulled my car around this track. My first car was a 97 Buick Passade.
Wow.
I pulled that motherfucker. I did probably about 3 reps, 300 meters with it. And after that, I was through, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, this track, this was another little, you know, motherfuckers be back here shooting, gambling. I ain't really skip school, but I used to see the kids skip school, come back here, be smoking in the baseball dugout.
This my thing though, like, you say this a boys and girls club, right?
You see all this stuff?
Yeah, it still look kind of like abandoned and unkept. So it's like the kids, they going here probably with no motivation, yeah?
Look, all right there, fixed up. This back here, bando. Them windows and shit right there probably ain't been closed since the board put on them.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's just like a lack of funding out here or something? Or is
I mean, that's
they
what
just
they
not
say. That's what they say. From my own research, as far as the pool and shit goes, they saying the industrial pool, to really rebuild an industrial pool is in between $50,000 to $100,000. But we done got so many millions from fucking between the last 2 mayors, we done got so many millions. Ain't no way that shit ain't been done.
Yeah, that's my thing. How much it costs to make a liquor store, and they could put one of them up in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
We gonna get into that, because actually the woman who owns the shop that we about to go see that I work at is the owner of Handy Spot Liquors.
Wow, so it's black owned?
Black owned.
That's beautiful.
Shout out to LaWanda and Gabriel Perez.
Yeah, shout out to them, man.
For sure. Black and Cuban owned.
Oh, well, that's pretty much the same thing if you ask me.
A lot of people don't know Cuban and Puerto Ricans got a lot of black in them. You gonna have to answer this phone. What's up, man? I know what you want. Here you go.
Oh, you're barbershop lady?
Yeah, I'm the barbershop lady.
This barbershop, huh?
What you gotta say to the people in Gary, brother?
We make it about a
be friends. They be friends.
Sure.
He just be mumbling. Hopefully we come across Bowleg too.
For sure.
Him and Bowleg, when you see them, you gotta give them $1.
100%.
Every time. See you.
So is it a lot of poverty over here?
For sure. Look around you. This house ain't been finished in I don't know how many years.
So it just stuck the same.
Yeah, it used to be a gate all around this shit. I don't know what happened though.
So do you plan on leaving Gary or nah?
I don't know.
You say you don't know?
I don't know. Something in me can't really let go of Gary.
You love it?
I'm comfortable with the weather. Like, we ain't got to deal with floods and stuff. I don't really like the wintertime. The winters is crazy out here.
Yeah, it's just like Chicago.
For sure. The winters is crazy. But the area I live in, they kind of more so like, you know, take care of the streets. And
for sure.
It ain't no potholes for real and shit where I'm at. But I work in the hood. I come back to the hood. I give back to the hood. Like, a lot of people really looking forward to this event today. I get stopped at the mall. Ain't nobody at work today at the mall.
So it's like you a celebrity in your city.
I really, like, I don't be trying to brag, but yeah.
So I understand why you love it here, because you got a lot of love here.
I do.
So like
last year when the whole city sung Happy Birthday to me, that really put this city in a more special place in my heart. Like,
that's
that don't happen for a lot of people, you know?
100%. So like, this my question. What made Gary unique compared to any other place? Really, the west side of Gary, where you from, what make it unique compared to anywhere else in this world?
The unrecognized talent.
You say the unrecognized talent?
The unrecognized talent and the way people, it's like, okay, I just recently went to Jamaica for my birthday.
Wow.
And I was I was confused at first on how these people are living in poverty but so happy. They were extremely happy. It was road rage was not a thing. They drive crazy as fuck. Y'all think Chicago drive crazy? Go drive in Jamaica. It's not a law out there for driving. All you gotta do is have a license. So they damn near running into each other and they blowing the horn. I'm like, fuck, we finna see a real Jamaican brawl. Like, what if they got machetes? Nah, one grind. How you doing today? Keep going.
Sure.
So I'm like, that really put, like, that made me want to bring that mindset over here, because we got road rage and we drive stupid, but it really ain't that bad, you know? And it's just like, it's the same thing with my city. Like, it's poverty out here, but I love it because I got faith in it. And maybe they just got faith in their shit out there. You know what I'm saying? I got faith the city can come up.
So what gave you your faith, man?
Shit, this is what's been going on. We got us a new mayor, and I ain't gonna lie, I really think I'm a unicorn. I think I'm iconic. I think if I get discovered, I could change this whole city.
For sure.
I feel like once I get out there, I'm gonna give back so hard. Everybody ain't got no choice but to follow suit.
For sure. That's hard what you're saying, but make sure you take care of yourself first before, like.
First and foremost, for sure. Because if I'm not healthy, I can't make this city healthy.
You get what I'm saying? So like, people always want to give and give. They give so much, they ain't got nothing to give themselves. But you gotta make sure the source of what's given is good first.
See, I'm beyond the turkey drive part. I want to get in them rooms and bump elbows with who I gotta bump elbows
100%,
with, and make sure they come really put some shit here, because I feel like something about the city want to stay a deprived area because it's easier. It's hard to, you know what I'm saying, make a motherfucker pick up their trash, but not if they get fined for it. You know what I'm saying? Because there's really some nice houses. It's a lot of old people stay on the west side too. I wanted to add in, like, a lot of people, we gonna roll past the houses that's plush with all the flowers and garden gnomes. Them people been there for 50, 60 years.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
So they know how to keep it up.
And when we take care of them, like, you know, it could be a few gangbangers and shit on the street, but you ain't finna fuck with the old people.
For sure.
We don't do all that. You know, old people don't get robbed over here.
So it's still morals over here.
For sure. We heavy on the morals, heavy on the respect your neighbor, heavy on the say good morning and have a good morning.
That's beautiful. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, man.
We right here on 15th and Chase at No Limit Custom Creations. Get the sign. Home of the Fallen Slave. Shout out to Lawanda. Shop closed early today because of my event. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I left my keys at home, so I can't open it up.
So what neighborhood this is?
This is still Bottom Side.
For sure.
We still in Bottom Side. That's the Family Dollar. It used to be Value Mart back in the day.
Man.
All up down there, you used to go get to that building and go get David Seafood, I think. You used to buy fried seafood with your food stamp card, and it was a real fish market.
Wait, fried seafood with the link card?
Yeah, you just pay $1 for them to fry.
Dang. So what was the importance of us coming to this very block though, you know?
This is where I work at. This is my second home, away from where I lay my head at every night. I've been working in this building for 7 years now. Fresh out of hair school.
Wow.
This lady helped me get my first apartment. You know, cause you know when you self-employed, they trying to make it hard for you when you ain't got pay stubs.
For sure.
She signed everything she had to sign. I ain't never let her down.
For sure.
This is the local funeral home. I want to say, shit, they buried everybody in Gary between them and Guy Island.
Dang.
They've been here for so many years. I don't even know, decades. It's a lot of landmarks over here in this area. Actually, this barbershop right here, this brown building.
Yeah, I see it.
That brown building, that was this shop first. That was the first No Limit Cuts and Creations.
Wow. So like, as you know, you said you did hair school and all that, right? You know, you the first person I ever like did a vlog for in Gary, and like one of the first women that I recorded, like, since I started this new journey with my camera. So like, what you got to say to the queens out here?
Queens, stay prayerful. Always pray. Always count your blessings. Don't feed into the negative. And stay well-rounded. Stay around the people that you need to stay around. If it's causing too much hurt, trauma, somebody always got a problem. Queens, we tend to feed into people's problems and they become ours. And we have to separate ourselves from that, because at the end of the day, they're coming to you to get some type of discipline or some type of answer for these actions that they can't explain. So we have to just stay on top of shit and love each other and love one another and always have a heart. Don't never lose your heart.
For sure. That's hard what you just said right there. Like,
yeah.
I see you a very knowledgeable sister, right?
Yeah.
So like, who like helps you get like that? Like, what helps you get like that? You know, like, for real.
I want to say just the women I was raised by. My mom always had a heart. My boss, LaWanda, she always, you know, stick her neck out for me whenever she needs to, because I ain't gonna lie, signing for an apartment for a 21-year-old who ain't never had one, and she just started working at your shop, that's crazy.
So she had put up full trust in you.
Put up full trust in me. I manage this shop. She can go out of town. I run this shop
shout
like
out
a well-oiled machine.
I don't mean to cut you off, but shout out her though, for real.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to the business mindset, when it comes to the growth, as far as the financial growth and helping me set goals and limits, you know what I'm saying? That's who I really go to. She taught me about credit. She taught me about starting a business, the difference between a LLC and a sole proprietorship and the S Corp, and you know, she really gave me all that knowledge, and she continues to. This shop is one of the cornerstones of the city.
For sure. Walk us to it real quick, man.
Come on.
So they know where they gotta come when they touch down in Gary, you hear me?
Sorry it's locked down, y'all. I got an event today, so I was ill prepared and I left my keys. I wish I could show y'all the inside because it's cute. But 3121 West 15th Avenue, that's where y'all come holler at us at.
For sure.
This right here is a black-owned business, Danny Day, the heating and cooling. Actually, he's one of the heating and cooling companies that's black-owned, that's actually contracted with the energy company of the city.
Wow, yeah, they snapped in. Yeah. So it sounds like y'all really, there's still a lot of black businesses, a lot of black love out here. That's beautiful to see.
But yeah, and we support each other for sure.
For sure.
We support each other. We can go across the street to the hilltop.
You know you in the trenches when you hear a car that loud, you hear me?
And then you see something like that behind you.
For sure. Gary seem a little country, would you say so?
It's country. Where they money for sure. You gonna see a nigga walking in Louis shoes and a Gucci motherfucking button down. But he got a motherfucking babe rag to wipe his fucking head.
So they still getting money out here for real.
Low key, low key, low key. I done got locked in this gas station before because I was trying to fight.
For real?
Shout out to Mike.
Damn.
He ain't let me get in trouble. Really, I ain't gonna lie. This is my favorite gas station in Gary. They let me come in here and do what I want for sure. Carrying them around the corner too on 11th. I'm the citizen that come in here and check the decks on the candy and to start going live until they take it down.
For sure. So you really making sure they put the right.
You see all this shit fresh. They don't really play with me.
For sure.
Nah, I'll come in here and pick all this shit up. And if they busy, I'll come squat down and straighten this shit up, make the chips look good. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I'll come make sure all the refrigerators closed.
They need to put you on payroll, man.
On the real, cause they ain't used to listen. I made Arabs use pine saw.
Dang.
See?
So you really standing on stuff in your community, it seems like.
You know, and they keep shit. I be trying to get them to get this little shit out of here because it ain't really that healthy, but
for sure.
Whatever sell. You know how they go. They about the money. But this way you come get your chips pop. If it's $1.99 and you got $1, they fuck around and let you ride.
For sure. That's love right there.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, they'll work with you. Other gas stations in Gary can't speak for them, so if they do it, yeah, see, I'm finna get on them about this. What's that?
So what's something you gotta say to the people in Gary, like, you know, that's looking up to you?
I love y'all. I love my city. I love the people in Gary because I want to say it's a bigger percentage of us trying to fix this motherfucker than it is trying to tear it down.
For sure, that's real.
Yeah, so I love the city of Gary. We just got to keep working at it. We got to stand together a little better. We got to show up at them city hall meetings a little more at the same time. And you know, we just got to keep this motherfucker clean and on point and support each other. Somebody open up a business, support it. Don't argue about no prices, pay it.
For sure. And then again, before we close out, who I got on the camera with me?
We got Big EBO from the WESTSIDE 219 in the building. Come to my city, home of Michael Jackson, home of Freddie Gibbs.
For sure.
And come show some love and, like, once again, Yo Gotti. come get me.
For sure. And who behind this camera shooting this in your trench right now, man?
We got Eye of the Trenches, baby. Young Will. What you talking about? The
For
best
sure.
behind the lens, okay?
That's love. I appreciate you for real, cause like this legendary, cause like I'm doing these, cause as you said, this where high school was at, this, that, and the third, right? And now it's not there anymore. So it's like I'm doing this because this is gonna be history in 10 years. You'll be able to show your children be able to show their children this.
Yeah, for sure.
What's still
And I
left.
appreciate you showing this love because Gary don't really get no looks on nobody with a platform like you. You know what I'm saying? We had Dame Dash come through this mug a little bit, you know, and
sure.
that was love. And shout out to Will. My boy Will just won. He just won for the best bike at the Rick Ross car show. He's from Gary.
Wow, shout out him.
Yeah, and then him and Rick Ross went live, and they supposed to be doing some stuff with Gary. So Gary, we go out and we spread our stuff around, but it's just we gotta get it. We gotta figure out the formula to get it here.
For sure, but this how I start, just doing.
And that's
stuff
kind of
like
what
this.
we trying to do. Like right now, Rudy got the car show going on right now. It's probably finna end in like an hour.
For sure.
On 5th, I wish we could have hit it. But it's a car show going on the Mount Street. It's a Mount Street barbecue going on right now. You seen it setting up earlier. You was around. Yeah. So they all just like everything is everything for real. Hold on real quick, niece. See, phone been bumping the whole time.
So, like one advice I got for y'all, because you said there's a lack of resources for the artists, right? Y'all need to get some more producers out here. It need to be more than just rappers. It need to be people with the cameras too that could.
Oh, we got
yeah, but I'm saying it need to be more of it. So it's like more of y'all out here. So like it don't feel like you doing this on your own. So it's like it's all Gary. Yeah, it's cool that I'm doing this, but it need to be somebody from your city doing this too, though.
Yeah, my boy Jonesy kind of rock like that. Jonesy Abla, shout out to him. He'll be there today recording the Hanging Mics. And we got Sleepy, we got Hollywood, we got Exclusive. You know, it's a lot of cameramen in Gary that's actually really blessed behind the camera.
So shout out all of them, man. Y'all need to go ahead and start doing some trench vlogs out here. Don't turn EBO up, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna host the first trench vlog.
For sure.
We coming. Sleepy, get ready.
Yeah.
Cause Sleepy always woke. That's just his name.
For sure. Shout out him.
Yeah. Okay, it's my stylist. Swain is not missing the EBO performance. Swain ain't missing the EBO event.
Dude, gang, I'm feeling good, man.
Where we at, man?
FREAKNIK, baby. FREAKNIK, baby. Y'all better pull up, dog. Real talk. It's gonna be lit as fuck, man. Be there. Alright?
Alright.
Tell them niggas to be there.
Alright, cuz. Tell them to beat you there.
Be there, nigga.
For sure. I see you got none but love through the town, man.
Oh, they love me.
Hard.
But it's cause I love them back. To get love, you gotta give it.
Say that again. That might go over people here, right?
To get love, you gotta give it. You know, help your fellow brother and your sister. If you see them down, pick them up. Don't walk past nobody that look pissed off. Say good morning. If they snap at you, hold your composure. Keep going.
Sure.
You know, it's not your fault. And they know it ain't your fault, and they gonna realize it later when you keep going. Sometimes silence make a motherfucker think. Continuously arguing and being combative, it's not for an everyday lifestyle, you know?
What you say? Say that again. You say silence makes somebody think?
Silence makes somebody think. If you're the only person in the room talking, all you got is your words to play back in your head. You feel me?
For sure.
So sometimes you gotta be a little quiet when people throw you off. You gotta make them understand where they standing.
100%.
Let them know you're overstood.
For sure.
For sure.
You say let them know you overstood.
Overstood. I overstand everything.
100%. That's real right there.
Fuck, my stylist is at my house. Y'all, I be late for every fucking thing. Lately, low key, I've been only 30 minutes late lately. I used to be hours.
Man, to be on time is to be late, and to be early is to be on time.
I know, man, because 5 minutes early is still late.
Yeah.
Gotta be that 20 minutes early. And my grandma be rolling in her grave every time I'm late. Welcome to Gary. Welcome to Gary, where they hustle you.
Look, this is the Eye of the Trenches.